Hey there, here is the AppTrana API Discovery feature walkthrough. With API Discovery, you can now onboard your websites, discover your APIs, and automatically generate OpenAPI specification file, view, edit, and add API definitions instantly, and identify shadow, rogue, and zombie APIs that may lead to business risks. Along with all this, you also stay up to date with the new APIs every 24 hours. Now let's see how it's done. First, log into the AppTrana portal, go to the overview, and there you will see an option of Add Application. Click on the Add Application button and select the type of application you would like to onboard, which in our case is API application. Then click on the Next button and then select the protection plan. Kindly note that there is only one plan available currently for the API discovery, so just select the one that's available. After selecting the plan, you'll get an option to add the license. You may enter the Indusface provided API license and view the details of the license below and then click on the proceed button. In the next page, you will see that there is an option to add the domain details. Here, you may mention your domain URL. As a sample, I am entering the domain URL as abc123.qaaptrana.info. You also have an option to add a hybrid site by clicking the hybrid sites checkbox and provide a specific base path of the API in the below section. For example, here I'll enter the base path as /API as the base path of the API host. So once you are done entering the domain details, kindly click on proceed button and then click on onboard. After onboarding the site, you have two options. First, for a more accurate discovery of your APIs, you may attach your Swagger or Postman files if you already have and click next. Or if you don't maintain Swagger files, which is the case for most of the organizations, then in that case, click on the skip button and go to the last step of the onboarding process. For the onboarding to get completed, you'd have to point your CNAME given over here so that the traffic starts flowing through AppTrana. If you need any help in pointing the CNAME from your cloud provider to AppTrana, then kindly reach out to support@indusface.com for 24/7 support. And once that is done, click on the Done button. So there you go. Once you are done pointing the CNAME, you would see the recently onboarded domain name along with the status as onboarding in progress. And it may take anywhere in between 8 hours to 24 hours to discover your APIs. The time required to discover the APIs may vary from application to application. But for this demo, we have already onboarded a domain. Let's see how the APIs are discovered and the options that are available to you. First, visit the product and then go to API security policies page and then select the domain that you have onboarded from the above available drop-down list. Once that is done, you can go to the Discovered API section, and based on the site you have onboarded, you will see all the APIs associated to the site in the below list. You can even see the method of the APIs, whether it's a get or post, along with the path of the APIs. Once you tick on the checkbox on any one of the APIs, you will see two options, either to approve or deprecate. Now suppose if you want to approve the first API, API/account/para1/transactions, then checkmark the first API and then just click on approve. And in case if you would want to deprecate the second API, then click on the second API, which is API/admin/add user, and then click on the deprecate button. You'll have an option to either only deprecate the API or as well as block the API. So based on your business preferences or the latest API definitions, you can select either to deprecate or to block the API. Once approved or deprecated, the APIs will be automatically shifted into the policy section. The deprecated APIs will be shown with a different marking as you can see here. In case if you would want to download the OpenAPI specification file of all these APIs, then click on the download APIs button available over here and then a file will get downloaded in your system. After opening the file, you may edit and update the OpenAPI specifications and then re-upload it by clicking on the Upload APIs button. By the way, along with API discovery, AppTrana also provides you an option to protect your APIs by clicking on the Enable Now button. A separate video on how APIs are protected by AppTrana with the help of positive security policies will be shared soon separately. So that's in a nutshell about our latest API discovery feature. To try out this feature, sign up for our free trial today. If you have any questions or want our business experts to work with you on your API discovery needs, then kindly reach out on sales@indusface.com. We would be happy to assist. Thank you.